Namaste, myself Anushri. In this video, I would like to share about soul science or Atmagnanam or knowledge about Panchabhutas. Panchabhutas are usually Agni, water, air, Akash, or Prithvi. The knowledge about these five components we usually call it in our culture as Panchabhutas, knowledge about Panchabhutagala Jnana. So in this video I would love to share or I would like to speak about one of the component, that is fire. Mm, Fire is like water, air, which is not harmful, as we all know, and Prithvi, Bhumi, and Akash or Akash. That is nothing but space. Space and fire are very difficult to know those knowledge. In ancient times, they will not have this technology, so much of advanced technology. So they what they does is they as we all know, zero, it is a mathematical number, but zero, without zero, nothing works. But so such a kind of ancient mathematicians, or most of the well advanced science, they have already done this whenever in ancient times. So they are such like Aryabhatas. They have that own knowledge, even though technologically not that advanced. They were not going to space and to find out the answers for all the unknown facts. So they achieve those divine power, or that time, since that environment was so good, environment was so pure, so that time, they have that, they'll gain that so much of knowledge within a few years of studying what they want to do, or by studying the nature. So they'll gain that kind of mindset automatically. Dronacharya, during Ramayana, during Mahabharat, the Vyasa Muni, रामायण जो लिखा है, रामायण, महाभारत और भगवत गीता, they have all, they wrote it through the knowledge of these Panchabhuta knowledge. Apart from these are the main thing in every human life, knowing the knowledge of all these five components, or five knowledge, like knowledge of these five components, Panchabhutas, knowledge about Panchabhutas. So I want to know, I want to what I learned from this is, I feel fire is one of the most, to know the knowledge of fire is very difficult. Like water, you can analyze when it rains by seeing the weather report. When where air flows faster in this season, by knowing the directions, like northeast, southwest, those kind of, by knowing that magnetic magnetometer or something is there to analyze the magnetic field. So through that you will be knowing the where air flows faster, where when it breezes faster. Those are all advanced and everybody knew that. I like that when it can rain, so rain and air is done. So when you know those two knowledge, you will be knowing the soil properties, where magnetic field is more stronger. There you can grow this particular part of agriculture, like where in south we will grow all the grains, when north we will grow other part of. In India we grow this kind of fruit. In outside abroad you will get other kind of fruit. These are all based on soil property. So three components is done, like soil, water, air. So in India we have all the three seasons, which where we sunrise and sunset is always throughout the lifetime of Earth. But in abroad there are some countries they won't get sunset or sunrise. It will be dark for a few months. So this is all the knowledge about soil, water, air. Two are the components among the Panchabhutas is fire and space. Space is everywhere. See, we have biosphere, so many other spheres of Earth, hydrosphere, like that. So apart from that, outside that, you will have that space knowledge, stars, other planets. That is the space knowledge. That is Akash Tattva we call. And last thing is fire. To know the knowledge of fire, it can be related to sun. Even the same kind of heat it generates. Fire can burn the bacteria, same type. It can be related to sunlight has that capability. Like during summer season, those just sunlight is enough to kill harmful bacteria, not like huge viral bacteriophage or something. But if you wash your clothes and if you keep it for drying outside, in summer season it is enough to kill the bacteria which are present on the clothes. So fire knowledge is very important, because if you burn paper, you will get different kind of carbon. If you burn different types of deceased person's dead body, you will get different kind of carbon components. So through that carbon components, you can't analyze what is the fire this thing, but so the smoke you will get through burying different kind of objects, you will get different types of knowledge about fire. So to identify that is very difficult, because fire is the one, if you burn the pads, you will get different kind of smoke to the environment. If you burn some instrument, you will get different type of smoke to the environment. It is so, to gain that knowledge and to identify that is very difficult. So among these all, space nowadays, NASA does, ISRO does, and they'll go to space and they does it. That is different thing, but that is only not the ultimate thing to reach. You can analyze all those. Even in if you are stay, or if you learn these all techniques, you need not to go to space to identify what is the problem in the earth. So if you stay in the earth, you will come to know what are the problems. See, if there is some problem in particular area, you have to go there and identify a problem. You cannot go to some other place and you can't solve that problem. Similarly, like this, fire knowledge is very important, to know the component we use to burn certain things, and to we can you will get fire even if you burn the matchstick with the, and same thing, if you will get fire, same kind of fire when it thunderstorm, lightning straight something like that. So you will have the same kind of fire can be regenerated even in the forceful, like machine generates um, through hydroelectricity. There also you will get power. By burning the coal also you will get fire. So even though fire is the same word, but using the different components, gaining the knowledge of that is very difficult. So knowledge about gaining the Panchabhuta ಜ್ಞಾನಗಳು ಇಂದ if you gain the knowledge, and that is more than enough. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ you will get to know most of the knowledge. So I wanted to do the video related to Panchabhutas. So among that, fire is very most powerful Panchabhut Gana, something related to that. Or when it can be related to temperature. Fire knowledge is related to temperature. So by knowing the knowledge about temperature, you can relate it to the fire component. This is about Panchabhutas. Thank you so much.